Hello, Bobcats fans. Jason Lawley here, and welcome. We bring you Martin Luther King Day tournament from Gilbert, Arizona. Bobcats taking on the Houston Aeros. Joaquin Keeler gets the start as we're off. Aeros out of Houston, Texas. That's pushed in deep, right in front of us. Swanson has it. He'll try to cut back on Costadina. Knocked off of his stick, back up to the point. Now push down low, comes all the way around. Centering pass comes through, nobody there, all the way up to the point. Long shot, blocked in front to the corner. Centering pass again comes out, this time intercepted, now fed up. Here comes Ryan Kim up the left-hand side. Kim, inside out move shot, tipped and goes up and into the netting. We're a little bit late here getting our equipment started. Starting to do some on-the-fly adjustments. Comes to the blue line now. The Aeros feed it back behind their net. Like Adams comes in, that goes past Lawley. Lawley comes back. Lawley's able to take it away. He'll feed it across. Looking for Lewis. Lewis, indirect pass. Doesn't connect. Taken by the Aeros. They'll backpedal. Feed it up off the boards. Weird bounce. Comes all the way back. Lewis takes it. Lewis is going to go behind his net. He'll just feed it around up the boards. Finds Shakart and pushed back in, but it actually came out. We'll get the offsides call. First of 3 games. For the Cats. 1 today, 2 tomorrow. We'll have all of those here for you. These bell battles. Now fed around. Taken by Zach Koichel. Has that roll off his stick, but he gets it back. Backhander feeds it up. Team's a little bit getting their feet going, their hands going here as that comes back to Wetzel. Wetzel intercepted. Comes right back to Wetzel though. And here comes Will. A couple more moves though. Pass deflected as that's held in at the blue line, now pushed deep. From the Aeros back, and they'll flip it deep. Right on net. First save for Keeler, I think. Wetzel has it. A little bit of problems with it. So now he's locked up. Bell's there along with Wetzel. Now it comes up and it is worked out. That's fed back in. That'll be offsides. We'll see if that's intentional. Nope. I'm just going to put it at center ice. Over to Costadina. Costadina feeds it up. Tipped in deep by Alfers. Alfers on the forecheck, gets a stick on it momentarily, but taken back. And now here comes the Aeros up and out. They'll break out, but pass doesn't connect. And taking them back by Horman. Horman comes in. He'll come up the left-hand side. Goes behind the net. Feeds it into the corner. Horman's still in pursuit. Now taken by the Aeros as the Cats back off. There's a stick a couple of times. Comes to Athalie. Athalie steps up and takes the worst of that hit, but gets up no problems. Comes back to Lewis. Lewis feeds it up, and now to Kim. Kim goes to the outside, pushes it deep. Baxter in pursuit. He'll be the first one there. Baxter is going to chip it up, but doesn't get enough on it to get it over to Lewis and fed down the ice. Comes back, Lawley in pursuit. Lawley with a hack. That off the glove and over the net. Keeler got just enough of it. Now Lewis feed it over to Lawley. Comes behind the net again. Merchant's there as that pops out to Lawley. Lawley has it. He'll come up, feed it up to Baxter. Baxter cuts through the middle, but stepped away. Lawley tries to get a stick on it, can't. And now pushed back by the Aeros as the Cats look to get a change. Lawley eliminates his man. He's going to get a penalty. Interference penalty. .72. So Lawley will sit for 2 in the sin bin. We'll see the Aeros first power play. Fed over, shot, goes wide. Comes up and out as Merchant gives chase. Comes over to Shackart. Shackart pushes it in. Shackart avoids a hit. Centering pass comes through and covered up. Shackart got tripped up behind the play. Looks like he's up though. And okay. Taken by the Cats. They'll circle to the center. Now down low. Horman gives chase. But the Aeros feed it up and not out. Good pressure here by this short-handed crew of Bobcats. They've kept the puck in the Aeros zone. Horman. Good battle. Actually, that was Adams. And now the Aeros finally do work it up and out, and they'll come up the left side and push it in deep, but up and into the netting, so we'll get a stoppage. That should come back into the neutral zone. Minute 4 left on the power play. Puck like that comes up out of play, not tipped, so it's going to go back to the red dot. We got a referee stepping off the ice. Oh, it looks like we got a new referee. Probably one referee coming from one location to another. So get a quick referee change as another stick goes into the board by Wetzel. And now he's stuck without a stick. He's going to try to lock it up on the boards. Doing a good job. Now that's fed back up and out. So good job by Wetzel as he battled after a stick had been knocked from his hands. Now that's intercepted. Centering pass taken away. Comes right back in front and just under the stick of Gonzalez. 17 seconds left is the other good stick by Koichel. Kosh has it now. Kosh tries to feed it up, but comes back and now pushed down the ice. That'll go just wide. So we will get an icing with 1 second left on the Lawley minor. Kim will step in. Centering pass, still loose. And a good stick there by Kim. And now the Cats back at full strength. Alfers gonna shoot one on net. That's knocked down. Alfers has it again. Alfers cuts back in the corner, centers it, comes all the way through, but no Bobcats there. Now here comes the Aeros back the other way. They'll get the red line and chip it deep. Backhander, fed up, intercepted. Now shot tipped in front, goes wide. Kustadina to the corner. Kustadino, nice indirect pass, tries to feed it over, but taken from the Cats, but here come the Cats back the other way. Inside out move, cross ice pass, looking for Alfers. Couldn't hold on to it, so we'll push it deep. That comes around. Arge has it. Arge at the blue line shoots one, tipped in front, goes wide, doesn't get all the way through. Now down low. Comes up and out to Athali. Athali, he's going to get it back up. He has Cats and a shot. His glove down. Face off, comes back, crossed over to the half boards. Lawley chips it down low. Centering pass comes back to Lewis at the point. Lewis shot and glove save. Comes back to Lewis again. Lewis will let it fly, goes wide behind the net. Now battled for. Shackart's there. Adams. Comes back to Lewis. Lewis walks the blue line. He's just going to push it back down, this time into the corner. Cats have it. Centering pass comes all the way through. Now, good stick by the Cats as Hughes pushes it back in. Hughes again has it along the boards. Lawley puts it back down deep. Now here come the Aeros as they do finally break it out. But good pursuit by the Cats. Hughes has it momentarily. Now here come the Aeros back, one-on-one. They're going to go wide to Lewis. Lewis with a stick, backhand shot. Trickles just wide, rebound shot off the outside of the net. Lewis has it. Lewis is going to go behind the net. Now the Cats do work it up and out to Kim. Kim comes in, centering pass back through, looking for Koschel. Or was that Horman? Actually, I think that was Horman. Back to Bell. Bell puts it to the center. It's intercepted. Cats have it again. They'll push it down low, held in at the blue line though. Now deep, right in front shot, turned aside. Big cross check, no call. Kim comes through that shot and off the post and into the netting. .550 here, period one, no score. That's tipped up and back by the Cats, and right in between the two defenders. Now it comes up to Bell. Bell has it. He'll get the blue line, or the center line, and put it deep. Kosh is there. Kosh feeds it down. Cross ice held in by Wetzel. Wetzel activates, he'll push down low. Centering pass is rejected, pushed back behind the net. That comes up and just past Bell as Wetzel has it, and Wetzel is going to get it, push it in deep again, and the Bobcats are back on the attack. Kosh is there, gets a touch on it. We get a penalty. We're going to get a tripping call. Just don't put a number, I don't know. So this will be a power play for the Cats here with .07 on the clock. And we'll get our first look at the Cats power play. Harmon will step in. Not seeing Roberto Gonzalez, so Cats short one of their top forwards. And it'll be next man up. That face-off. Taken by Kim. Kim goes to the half board, centers, and comes all the way through. Comes back to Lolly. Lolly has it. Feed it over to Kim. Kim feeds it back to Lolly. Lolly walks the blue line. Lolly goes along the blue line. Shot, and just wide. Now comes to Lolly at the point. He'll feed it over to Kim. Kim is going to switch slots with Lolly. Now Kim to the center. His shot, and off the glove to the corner. Back up to the point to Lolly. Lolly goes cross ice. Costadina back to Kim. Kim has it now at the point. Kim. Costadina one-timer just wide, held in at the blue line. Now Lolly has it. Lolly feeds it down low. Now comes back up and held in. Good job by Kim as Lolly and Kim were switching. Now Lolly has it. Into the corner they go. That's fed up and out. That'll be icing. Oh, no, we get waved off by the back official. I think they're going to call a tip. So we're going to get a discussion here. Well, they're still discussing it, but they're skating down. Looks like some disagreement between the officials. Works out in the Cats' favor. And now there's going to be a discussion. So we have the back official waved it off. The official, I usually don't see this. Usually the official that one official waves it off, it's the other one does not make the call. You know, sometimes you'll see an official call icing when the back official hasn't signaled it, especially if they are in a position where it's hard for them to be seen because there's a lot of players. And now we're going to get offsides called. And now we're going to get intentional offsides called. No, I take it back. We're just holding up a net guard. 32 seconds left in the power plays. That comes to Wetzel. Wetzel, indirect pass, finds Gonzalez. Gonzalez comes. That's fed up and off a glove. Pushed down by Wetzel to Alfers. Alfers centers, pushed aside and up into the netting. 15 seconds now. Trickles in front of the net. Gonzalez is there. He'll feed it back up to Wetzel. Wetzel takes it. Has some company though. Wetzel works away nicely. Feeds it back down into the corner. Centering. Pass all the way. Looking for the back door. It was tipped. Now the penalty's over. As Atali feeds it down into the corner. And we're back to full strength on both sides. Intercepted and chipped up. Atali is beaten. Now here comes the Aeros. Good poke check. We're going to get a penalty. A trip. I don't know about that call. He just played the puck. That's a tough call for the goalie to take. It wasn't a trip. He was playing the puck. And on his follow through, the player came through. Now that's a strange call, but nonetheless, Cats will have 2 minutes they need to kill off. That comes down low. And now we're going to get a slashing call. And there's the possible makeup. Now we'll skate 4-on-4. So the next minute 54, we'll skate 4-on-4. Open up a lot more ice for these players, and we'll see what happens. I'll get another whistle. Goalie wasn't ready.
He doesn't think it's a call.
It didn't affect the shot or whatever.
He said he was playing with it.
Comes up to Lolly. Lolly walks the blue line. His shot blocked. Still stays in. Cross ice. Down low. Now Baxter. Comes to Lewis. Lewis. Back down to Kim. Kim. Lolly. One-timer. That's floated up and high. Now here comes the... Lolly has it. Cuts to the center. Now fed back up to Lolly. Lolly. Shot. Goes just wide. Back to Lolly. Lolly has that knocked off his stick over to Lewis. Lewis has it. Lewis feeds it up to Baxter. Baxter trying to cut to the center. Couldn't quite get there. Minute left of our 5-on-4. Just under a minute. Now it comes to Lewis. Lewis has it. Lewis will come behind the net. Fed up under Kim's stick. Kim tries to chip it up to Lewis, but a little bit behind him. Now Costadina has it. Costadina is going to circle back, find Ryan Kim at the blue line. And now Kim will come all the way back. Kim stretch pass just misses. That'll be icing though. High risk, high reward play there. So now 22 seconds until the Cats will get a very brief 6-second power play. Kosh steps in. Comes down low. Costadina's going to have it. He'll circle behind the net, chip it up off the woods, finds Gonzalez. Gonzalez centers. Comes up to Shackart. Shackart, or actually Kosh, pushes it down low and gives a hit at the same time. Now pushed into the corner. Cats have it. They'll spin. Comes back up to the half boards. Now penalty is over. To Sabbath, who is serving for Keeler. And we're back to full strength for both teams. Comes up and out. Fed over to Costadina. Costadina, nice little flip pass. He was looking for Kosh, but they didn't communicate or missed communication on that. As Costadina fed that to space. The Kosh was going the other way. Now here comes the Aeros in with the snapshot glove down by Keeler. Seven seconds left. Foreman has that. That battled for right in the blue line. Now it comes out and fed up to Bell. Bell's going to shoot after the buzzer. We'll be back to bring you period number 2. Sometimes I say different things.
You switch it up every time.
All right, welcome back. Period 2 about to get underway. Face off. Comes back, fed up the ice just under the stick of Adams. Off the half board, now passed, and now there's interference, no call. Horman is there. Hughes up past Lawley. Now Lewis comes back. Lewis is going to go behind the net. Lewis feeds it up off the half boards, held in, comes down to Lawley. Lawley goes to the corner, tries to feed it up, and finds Hughes. Hughes comes in. Hughes builds a wall. Backhand shot. Tried to get it again. Couldn't quite pull it in. Hughes centering pass comes through. Held in by Lawley. Lawley's rising shot way too high. Harmon has it. Harmon cuts to the center. Feeds it over. Hughes centering pass. Well, actually, that was now battled for by Lewis, and Lewis comes away with it. He'll feed it back to Lawley. Lawley backpedals. Lawley turns away from pressure. Feeds it up under Lewis's stick. Now fed down Hughes with the stick lift. That comes all the way down, no icing. Lawley's back. Lawley cuts to the center. He'll spin away again from pressure. Go cross ice to Lewis. Finds Lewis. Lewis circles in the corner, pushes it up off the boards, but intercepted, looking for Adams. Comes down behind the net again. Lawley's there. Right out in front. Now here come the Cats. As they'll just push it deep and get a change. Full sail change. That comes through. Good stick by Koischel. Comes through, and Bell with the hit knocks his player off the puck. Bell back into the corner again, all the way through. Cats have it now. Athali, or is this Costadina maybe? Costadina comes up. He's going to push it in deep. Actually, Wetzel. Look at process of elimination. Big hit. That's fed back out. Alfers on defense decides to back up and just play it across the ice. Now chipped in deep. Koschel comes back, he gets it, spins on the boards, now chops it into the zone. Comes up, fed all the way down. A big high hit behind the play. Here come the Aeros in. That rebound comes right back, shot, turned aside. Now fed up and out by the Cats. And that'll be offsides. And wondering why that is not a intentional offsides. It's a bang-bang play at the blue line. It's really only when the player has time to think about what it is that they're doing and realize that there is a player in the zone. That's intercepted. Here comes Hughes. Oh, we're going to get an offsides. I don't know if there was agreement on that. Merchant, maybe just a tad early. But it looked like Hughes got the puck across the blue line before Merchant came in. Fed in by Thalia. Merchant tries to get there. Chipped up to the half-boards. Merchant reaches for it. Now they're going to dig for it. To battle for it along the half-boards. Puck does come out to Merchant. Merchant has it. He's going to feed it over to Baxter. Baxter to Thalia. Thalia chips it up and tries to push it deep, but off a skate right back to the Aeros. But now it does come out to Kim, and Kim will feed it back. Kim to Costadina. Costadina with a little toe drag. Another one. Here he comes in now. Costadina cuts to the center. Shot and in the chest. Baxter right there looking for the rebound. Koschel steps in, centers right in front to Gonzalez. Didn't quite get much on that. Now pushed back deep. Shackart in pursuit. Now comes up and out, or to be icing. Didn't make it. Now we get a trip, no call. Lawley has it. Lawley comes in. Lawley sidesteps it here. Here comes Lawley. Comes behind the net. Centers it. Oh, nobody there. Comes all the way through. Now that's tipped in. Shackart. Gonzalez. Got around. Held by Koschel. And that's up into the netting. So we'll get a stoppage.
Yeah, the guy that actually shot my car. Yeah. I think they're not. I
Are we home or guest?
Guest. Puck pushed around to the blue line, comes back down. Adams. Puck doesn't get to him. Now here comes the Aeros back. Bell back. That shot off the toe of Keeler. Wetzel feeds it right in front. Shot goes just wide. Good opportunity there for the Aeros. Cats survive that as they'll go indirect pass up to Hughes. Hughes in pursuit. That's fed down the ice. That, nope, no icing. It's waved off. Wetzel has it. He'll leave it behind to Bell. Bell backhands it up to Adams. Adams straight up pass looking for Hughes. Here comes Hughes in again. Hughes toe drag, but has that knocked off his stick, but now we'll get icing. .907 here, period number 2. Still no score. Now we're going to get a timeout. I didn't see who called the timeout. This is an interesting location for a timeout.
Who called timeout there? Kind of an odd time to call timeout.
really weird.
Timeout, maybe? Well, it's not like they had to keep the kids on the edge, right?
There's a lot of discussion here about why the timeout was called here with .907, period number 2. Wasn't a usually the timeouts
Are
are.
you guys flow hockey or no? Just for
You're just recording.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So we'll come back here, face off in the Bobcats offensive zone. It's fed. Kim has it. Kim chips it down, looking for Merchant. Merchant tries to get a backhand over, but chopped off his stick. Now behind the net, it goes all the way up and out. Costadina races back. He's got Athalie for support. Costadina into the corner. Costadina leaves it. Nice leave for Arjun. Athalie, cross ice pass, comes through. They're looking for Baxter. Here comes Baxter. He's got some speed. Baxter comes in, tries a cross ice pass, but it's off a skate. Comes back to Kim. Kim tries to feed it down, but it's off a player who had fallen down. Now here comes a 2-on-1. Athalie races back. Shot, and Keeler with the save. Face off. Comes around Sabbath. Now down low. Lewis steps into his man now, feeds it up to Alfers, but pushed back deep again. Lawley is going to get this. Comes Lawley. He has a little bit of speed. Comes up through the center. Lawley comes through. He's going to go wide. Lawley comes in. Tries to get the puck to settle. Has that knocked off his stick. Now fed up. Held in by Alfers. Alfers feeds it up, but intercepted. Now Lewis races back, centering pass or shot goes just wide. Keeler might have got a piece of it. Now here comes the Koischel. Shot goes wide. Alfers down low. Alfers still with the puck. Alfers center shot just wide. Had Sabbath in front. Sabbath again. Rebound shot covered up loose in front. There's a scramble. Nobody can find it. Still loose under a player. Comes back out. Lewis shot goes just wide, and now we got a penalty. And now we got punches thrown, and things are getting out of hand here.
Can't help himself.
A big scramble, and now we get the separation. Lots of opportunities there.
No card was up there. I thought you were gonna...
We're going to see what we get as we get this figured out. We got a whistle. So we're going to get Alfers and Lewis to the box. And the referees are going to talk. Did a tough job. Well, probably one of the toughest jobs for the referees are big scrums like this when there's only 2 referees. Let's take a look. You see Alfers came in. He'll definitely go for that. Lewis was down low. But there was already a penalty coming up to the Aeros. So the temperature of this game just went up a little bit. With 7:27 here, period number 2. It's been a pretty tame game so far until this outburst. I'll come back to live as they continue to discuss. Both captains out there for their respective teams waiting for the decisions. They can argue their team's point if there is any. I wonder if they're discussing if there's going to be a fighting major. There was a player with a punch thrown. So Lewis is out of the box. He's Apparently he was playing Monopoly, kept his get out of jail free card. Now there was at one point, one player did have a swing, and so I don't know if they're going to maybe call a fighting major, and that may be the delay here. There's a play for the Aeros. Now the head coach, Herka, is going to get an explanation directly. Looks like he's satisfied very quickly as he talks to the referee. So we got a 5 on the board to number 58 for the Aeros. So that was the punch that we saw. So that's going to be a major. No penalties yet for the Bobcats, but I got to think there's going to be a 2 to Tanner Alfers as he was in the box still. But there might be an offsetting penalty there, so I think Alfers is in the box, but we're going to get 5 on 4 for 5 minutes. Big opportunity here for the Cats. Now, of course, major penalty. Goals will not cause the penalty to expire. And now here we go. We'll see if the Bobcats can take advantage of this.
No. There's somebody in there.
I think Tanner Alfers is in the box. So I think there's the 2 offsetting roughing minors and a major. There was a swing, as we said, that we saw.
Was it the swing?
Mm-hmm.
Was it? Oh, okay.
Face off, comes back to Lawley. Lawley spins at the blue line. He's going to come down low, pushes it deep to Baxter. Baxter feeds it over. Horman. Horman up to Kim. Now back to Horman. Horman catches an edge. Now that comes through, chipped out, race after it. Keeler way out. Comes through and taken away. Here come the Aeros to the middle. Backhand shot behind the net. Not the start Cats are looking for. We'll see if they can counterattack here. Now here comes Kim. He's got a little bit of space. He'll come in. Look to get the set up. Cross ice pass looking for Baxter. Just a little bit behind him. Now that comes and is fed out as Kim races back. He'll get it. Kim has it. Cross ice feed and off the stick of Harmon. Kim has it again. He's got company. He'll peel back. Here come the Bobcats. We'll try to work it up again. Kim is going to come all the way in. This time comes down low. Centers, just misses. Now Lawley chips it in. Baxter feeds it around to Kim. Kim has a little bit of time. To Lawley. Lawley back to Kim. Kim down to Horman. Back to Kim. Kim peels around at the blue line. Down to Horman again. Harmon to Lawley at the center. Feeds it down to Costadina. Costadina has it. Back to Lawley. Lawley comes in. He's going to shoot it. Pops up and wide. Comes back. Lawley gets it. Tries to feed it deep. He's able to get it through to the trailer. Kim, though, has that knocked down. Now chipped up. Now here comes the Aeros back. They're going to be offsides. Two minutes, 10 seconds there. Nothing to show for it. That power play unit will come off. They might get another chance at it. 2:49 left on the 5-minute major. Comes up all the way through. Gonzalez is there. Centers. Comes through. Shot! Just wide. Good push by the Aeros goalie on Adams. Now down to Hughes. Hughes back to Adams. Adams to Athali. Athali behind Adams. Chips it over to Hughes. Hughes steps to the center. Shot! Glove save. Take a look at that point blank chance. Puck came in, came all the way through. Adams couldn't elevate it. Adams steps in again. Puck goes behind the net. Rimmed around, and nice keep in by Athali. Athali down to Adams. Back to Athali. Athali's going to try the other side. Now down low to Gonzalez. Gonzalez has it. Gonzalez steps up to the center. Peels back, comes down low, tried the tic-tac-toe play down to Hughes, right back to Athali. Over to Adam, or actually, that shot goes wide. Hughes has it. That's actually Wetzel at the point now. Wetzel, now to Athali. Athali has it down to Adams under his skate to Hughes. Hughes into the corner. Hughes battles for it. Hughes has it. Tries to feed it up, but intercepted. And that's fed down the ice. I don't think it's going to make it for icing. It's waved off. It's fed over. Here comes Hughes up. Tries to go around the player. Can't quite get there. Now chipped up. Horman has it. He'll feed it over. Fed up. And kicked back out. Athali gets it to Baxter. Baxter pass. Misses. Back to Lawley. Lawley, his pass. That backhander goes wide. 41 seconds left. It's been 5-on-4 here for over a minute, for over 4 minutes. Costadina's shot comes in, it goes wide. It's going to be held in by Lawley at the blue line. He'll push it down deep, but Baxter thought there was somebody in the corner. Now fed around. Horman's there, that comes all the way out. No icing. So not the result Cats were looking for, and we'll go icing on the power play is never a good thing. 5 seconds left. And now the thing you have to watch out for is the Aeros taking the momentum from that major kill. One-timer blocked by Alfers. That comes in, turned aside, and now covered up by Keeler. Comes up to Alfers. Alfers has it. He'll come up the left-hand side. Alfers going to chip it in. Played by the goalie. Alfers has it again. Alfers comes through. Centering pass right in front. Tipped up and out as Wetzel comes back. Cross ice pass just misses. Now Alfers comes out. Goalie comes out. Dives out. Goalie's out of the net. Alfers feeds it back. That's turned aside. Big pile up. Centering pass right in front. And now it's in the net. A referee's there. Now the puck's out of the net. We couldn't see the puck was in the net. We're just going by the players. But no goal. .144 here left in the second. Coyotes have had the better of the opportunities, but still tied at 0. Comes back to Lawley. Lawley blue line. His shot loose in front. Now they'll battle for it. Push deep. Comes centered and again, and trickling puck is covered up. Koschel was able to work that puck away and looking for Hughes. Koschel, clean win back to Lawley. Lawley, shot comes wide. Koschel gets that back up to Lewis. Lewis, he's going to try a shot, and that's going to be gloved down. Koschel, again on the face-off, chipped around. Hughes comes in. Now Lawley's there. Lawley activates. Fed back down low. Hughes in pursuit. Chipped up, and Koschel with a good poke check. Here comes Zach. Zach comes in up the left-hand side. Back to Hughes. Partially fanned on it. Comes to Lawley. Lawley's shot is going to be covered up. .52 seconds left here. Period 2. Good win, shot, glove save. Horman pushes that forward. Now behind the net. Alfers is there. He'll center. That shot and glove save. We'll see if coach is trying to get a little more traffic in front of the net, try to take away the vision of this goalie. He's got the glove going right now. Comes to Alfers. Alfers spinning shot. Turned aside. Horman into the corner. Alfers is there. Comes through to Alfers. Alfers. Puck floating right in front. Now Sabbath in pursuit. Now Sabbath. Now finally the Aeros exit. Push it off a glove and back into the defensive zone. Fed around to Costadina. Costadina spins away. Now to Sabbath. Sabbath. Cross ice pass to Alfers, and that'll be the end of period number 3. So after 2, tied at 0, we'll be back for period number 3.
And now
All right, welcome back, period. Number 3 about to get underway. Cats have had the better of the opportunities, but we're tied at 0. As we head into this third period, up to Lolly. Lolly just going to backhand it, feed it up. Back to Lolly. Lolly spins away. Gets it over to Kim. Back to Lolly. Touch pass up to Kim. Kim centers, looking for, see who that was. Centering pass comes through, intercepted. Now here come the Aeros back. Oh, I guess we gotta get into the corner here. Lewis is able to kick that away to Lolly. Lolly has it.
Come on, you gotta call that, buddy. You see that? You're watching.
Looking for Baxter. Comes through. Kim has it. Kim weaves his way through traffic. Player steps on the puck. Fed over to Baxter again. Baxter, cross ice, but intercepted. Now out, Baxter has it again. Here comes David. He'll just chip it deep. Puck finds it again. Baxter has it. Now Koichel has it. One-timer by Wetzel. Turned aside. Back to the half-boards. Now here come the Aeros back. Push it aside into the corner. Now they'll lock up. Now Lewis has it. Lewis comes out with it. Lewis just going to push it deep as he'll try to get after the puck. Now here come the Aeros back the other way. They've got a little bit of speed, shot and covered up. By Keeler. Puck comes to the blue line, held in. Now pushed down low, centering pass, tipped in front. Now fed back out. Gonzalez after it. Comes through, Bell. Cross ice feed. Centering pass, back, Bell has it. Bell tries to leave it for Lolly. Comes up and out. 12:31 here, period number 1. Horman steps in. Horman cleans win. Back to Lolly. Lolly comes back. Lolly feeds it over to Bell. Bell up to Hughes. Hughes feeds it up. Here comes Adams. Adams comes in. Cross ice pass. Shot. Score! And that's the one the Cats have been looking for. I didn't see who got that. We'll see who leads the line here. And it's Harmon with the goal. And finally, one of those cross-ice passes connects for the Bobcats. And now the Cats are up 1-0. Well, here come the Aeros right back. Good stick by Costadina. He chips it up looking for Hughes. And they do get it up and out. Now here comes Horman again. Horman up the left side. Horman's going to try and goes just up and over the net. That puck comes up and out. Costadina's back. Costadina feeds it up. Tip pass looking for Horman. Just behind him as that's fed back into the corner. Athali right into your living room. Feeds it around. Arge gets it back. He'll come up. Indirect pass. Fed up and out of the zone. Just past Hughes. Good stick by Bobcats, so that comes over now. Merchant has it. Merchant tries to cut to the center. Can't quite get there. Now here comes the Aeros back the other way. Costadina's back. That's pushed all the way into the far corner. Centering pass tipped in front, loose, and now good job by Sabbath as he was right there to sweep that away. Best look the Aeros have had. That comes to Alfers. Alfers to the corner. Alfers tries to feed it over. Still with it now. Past Lewis. That puck comes all the way out. Keeler thinks about coming out, decides against it. Centering pass comes up, and that's off the blade of Keeler, pushed wide. Now it comes to Lawley. Lawley feeds it up to Alfers, and Alfers off the half boards and up and out. Merchant comes in. Merchant comes in, shot off the post and out. Looking for that 2-goal lead, and now here comes the Aeros back the other way on a breakaway. Backhand shot, and Keeler covers it up. Joaquin Keeler with a big save. Good back check there by Johnny Lewis, who looked like he was going to be behind the player. He was able to close that gap and force the Aeros player to the backhand. It comes over to Wetzel. Wetzel backhands it up, and Kim chops it up and out. Comes to Wetzel again. Wetzel backhand, but taken away shot and covered up by Keeler. Baxter has it. Baxter feeds it up, looking for Koschel. Koschel's looking in pursuit. Now taken away. Fed up. Wetzel do the first one there. He'll just chip it up off the boards. No icing. It's to Kim. Kim has it. Comes over and back to Kim. Kim circles. Now Ryan accelerates to the corner, feeds it back to Bell. Bell kicks it up, and Bell knocked down, but whew, right to Wetzel, who says, "Sorry about that, Mr. Referee. We didn't mean to almost take your head off." The referee says, "Thank you very much. Please don't take my head off again next time either." Puck comes to Athalyi. Athalyi battles for it, chipped up, and nice recovery by Costadina, who feeds it up. Now good push by Athalyi and taken by Horman. Here comes Horman. Horman sidesteps a hit. Into the corner it goes. Game time tomorrow, 8:25 a.m. We'll bring that as that shot whistles just wide. Costadina activates. Kim covers. Costadina, his shot blocked. Now here comes the Aeros back. That shot blocked by Athalyi, and then the rebound that comes to Horman. Horman streaking through the middle. Here comes Horman looking for his second. Horman comes in, shot, and covered up. .804 here, period number 3. Bobcats clinging to a 1-goal lead. They'd really love to add to that. Puck comes up to Lawley. Lawley just going to push it deep. Koschel's there, pushed into the far corner. Now that's fed down the ice. That's going to be on net, turned aside. Lawley has it. He'll just backhand it up to Gonzalez. Now Lawley has it again. Lawley goes wide. Lawley still with it. Cross ice feed, finds Lewis. Lewis comes in. Lewis shot and gloved loose in front. Now they're looking for it, scrambled, and we get the cover up. And now we get whistles very quickly, and the referee's quickly there. Face off, past Lewis. Lewis races back, he'll just turn, spin it. Cross ice. Looking for Hughes, chipped in. Cats come in, pushed it behind the net. Come back the other way. And now up to Hughes. Hughes gets it. Now Lawley is able to work it away. Lawley cuts to the center. And now covered up. As I was saying, tomorrow's game time 8:25 a.m. Nice and early for those of you who want to have breakfast and hockey. Have an opportunity. Pushed up to the point. Now Bell shot loose in front, turnaround shot, still loose, and now covered up. Bell's shot was tipped. Looks like it changed directions right before it got to the goalie. Was able to get a pad on it. Rebound sat there for a moment before being covered up. Nice clean win, comes back to Bell. Bell is going to push it back down to Hughes, and now behind the net to Merchant. Merchant back to Hughes into the corner. Poked up along the half boards, now fed out by the Aeros as Wetzel comes back, and Wetzel just feeds it up. Cross ice pass, nobody there. That'll be icing, but it's waved off as Hughes is in pursuit. Adams now joins the rush as that's intercepted. Hughes has it. Hughes momentarily couldn't stay up with it, and now pushed back down by Merchant. Now into the corner. Fed up, and good keep in by Adams. Adams to the dot, looking for Hughes. Hughes has it. Toe drag to the center, shot blocked into the corner. A couple good moves there by Hughes as he was able to control that puck, but his shot was deflected at the last minute. Face off, won by the Aeros. They'll come up, cross ice feed, comes through, and in Alver skates. Now the Aeros cut to the middle, centering pass. And that's chipped up, and now it comes out to Sabbath. Here comes Sabbath, 3-on-2 developing as Costadina joins. Sabbath to the center, now pushed to the corner. Centers in the skates. Now right in front. Now here come the Aeros back the other way. But good work by Costadina to get the puck over to Athaliu, who takes a big hit. And we got the penalty coming up. We're going to get a roughing call. And now, with 4:57, Cats will go on the power play. Comes back to Lawley. Lawley feeds it over. Back to Lawley. Lawley comes down low, but knocked away from him and pushed back down the ice. Costadina will go behind his net. Nice escape. Costadina feeds it over to Baxter. Baxter enters the zone. Baxter's knocked down off the puck though. But now they battle for it. Horman has it. Horman to the corner, centers right in front, and the puck comes up and out. Backhand fed over to Baxter. Baxter. And we're going to get offsides. Minute 16 left here in the power play. Adams will step in. To Alfers. Alfers back to Athalyi. Work it over to Wetzel. Wetzel, cross ice, finds Tanner. Here comes Alfers up the right-hand side. Tanner's enters, centers, comes all the way through, looking for Gonzalez. Now that shot and score by Adams. And that is the insurance goal the Cats were looking for. Power play goal nonetheless. Puck came through, found Adams in the slot, and he's able to go posting in, make it 2-0. Koschel wins that back to Lawley. Lawley feeds it up, looking for Gonzalez. Merchant. I've been Shackart. Now in the corner it goes. That shot well wide. Chipped up but held in. Koschel tried to feed it up, but taken. Cross ice pass to Gonzalez. They go wide. Centering pass behind everybody. Koschel's there. That's pass saved. Lawley to the corner. Lawley feeds it up, but not out. Shot blocked. Comes right to Gonzalez. Gonzalez feeds it up, looking for Zach. Here comes Koschel. Nobody with him, so he feeds that up. Chipped up and out by the Cats. Cats will try to simplify their game here with a couple minutes left and 2-goal game, but here comes a change, and now that shot just over the glove of Keeler. Wetzel comes back. He'll feed it up, looking for Adams. Adams tries to get through. Now it is chopped up and out. No icing. Every clear is a good clear here for the Cats. Bell puts that forward, and now Bell has it. He'll backhand it up and get it up and out, but it comes right back to him. Bell feeds it up in the glove of Wetzel. Now chip deep. Or actually not Wetzel. Wetzel's down here. There's that Merchant. Wetzel cuts to the center. Wetzel's pass, that'll be icing. Minute 29 here. Horman will step in, he'll take this draw. Athalyi works up to Costadina. Costadina feeds it up and just past Alfers, held at the point. Cross ice pass comes through an empty net now. And this is where some gamesmanship comes in, because you're, on the one hand, You want to be careful, but on the other hand, you'd like to get the extra goal here. No icing. You'd like to see if you get the extra goal here and get a little bit greedy in case this comes to a goal differential. So you got to be careful not to give up a goal, and maybe you want to try to get a goal. That comes down to Alfred's 40 seconds. Alfred's up off the boards, but not out. Now Costadina has it. Costadina feeds it up to Sabbath, who goes off the post. Sabbath behind the net. Oh, and now we're going to get a penalty. And now that's going to change the dynamics here. 23 seconds left. Not the penalty you want to have. You're going to now put the face-off in your own zone. Oh, actually, it's going to be offsetting, it looks like. So face-off will still be down low. Let's see if they'll put the goalie back in. Should be 5-on-5 skating. Interesting decision here not to put the goalie in.
They just have like 5.
So, turnaround shot goes just wide. Comes centered, Lawley goes wide. .15 seconds left. Lawley feeds it to the front, can't get it through. Now Kim tries to get it up. Push down low. And that'll be the end. So 2-0 is our final here from Gilbert. We'll see you tomorrow morning for game number 2 of this Martin Luther King Tournament. Thanks for joining us.